Hey babes, welcome to the Happiness Heals channel. My name is Miss T. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back friends. Today we're doing a budget with me video as I put together my payday budget. I'm going to be writing out my payday budget as well as stuffing cash envelopes. One of our favorite things to do together. Definitely stay tuned. Now for this pay period, I am going to be updating my estimated budget, which I put in the budget column, and then I will be figuring out how much cash I need. My paycheck for this pay period is $2,914.63. I also have $50 automatically rolled over to savings. I have $158.12 for rollover funds. That consists of some money that I've pulled from my sinking fund for different payments coming up this pay period, as well as money left in my checking account. Let me add up what my total income will be. Equals $3,122.75. And moving down to Haven, they are actually just taking out $10 from my account for that. $15.99 for Netflix. Progressive is $225.55. My Navient payment $371.49. And now that I think about it, let me put Navient over here because I like to make that an even $400. So I need to add something to that over there to figure that out. Xfinity, that is $180.84. My new cable service. Wells Fargo, my car note $405.25. My life insurance policy, my daughter's cell phone bill, and 2 medical bills. And then I have 2 more bills to add, and that is a charter is for $7.77. I have state taxes $112.93. So let me add up what my bill totals are going to be. My bill totals are $1,589.84. To figure out how much I have left over, I take my income minus my bill total, 3122.75 minus 1589.84, leaves me with $1,532.91. Now before I deal with variable expenses, I jump over to sinking funds, extra debt, and extra savings and tackle those first, and that leaves me with a budget to use for my variable expenses. So I'm going to jump over here to sinking funds. For this pay period, I'm going to bump this up to 120. Also for my daughter, I don't think I actually need to save anything right now. For pet expenses, I need to put $40 in. For special days, actually, you know what, for my daughter, let me go ahead and set aside. Things always come up with her for school or whatnot. So actually I'll set aside $50 for her sinking fund. Special days, I'll also keep that at $50 as well. Oh, let's say actually $60 for special days. Let me add up what my total for sinking funds will be this pay period. And this is not normal amount of sinking funds that I normally fund, but right now I'm really trying to focus on the priorities because I want to finish out the end of the year pretty strong. And right now I just want to focus on what I need to have a strong ending to the year because I've had a lot of change going on in 2020. I'm sure most of us have. Let's see, 120 plus 50 plus 40 plus 60. 270. For extra debt, as I mentioned, I want to make my Navient payment $400. That means I need to put $28.51 extra towards that. Credit 1, I have set aside $400 towards that. I would actually like to put aside more. Let's say $450. That gives me a total of $478. $51 for extra debt, and then extra savings. I have my checking cushion, we'll say for $25, savings cushion $50, and emergency fund, we'll keep that at $125 as well. Total of $200. Now we can figure out how much is left for variable expenses by taking the leftover amount, $1,532.91, minus sinking funds, extra debt, and extra savings. So minus 270, minus 478.51, and minus 200 equals less than what I had before, but that's okay. 584.40. I do know I have to add an extra $20 towards my dry cleaning and laundry budget for this pay period. Medical is $100 for this pay period. Gas car wash is still $40. Household, I still need that to be $150. Charity, $20 for that since their budget went down a little bit. For beauty, I definitely do need my nails done again. We'll still stick with $100 for that. So let me see how much I have left over. And then for food, we'll say $100 for that. Miscellaneous, $14.40. And that is really tight. This is gonna be a really tight payday, but you know what? We're gonna make it work because that's what we do. That is my payday budget. That is where my money will go this pay period. I really do want to focus on continuing to pay down my debt and also saving for the holidays and all the things that are important to me and my family right now. I think I will also have some extra funds I could tap into if she does need something. So I think for this pay period, I'm actually going to hold off on her sinking fund just because, like I said, I've made sure this month she is well taken care of, and our other family members have also helped me with that. So I think I'm going to take that $50 and actually put it over here, bring that to $64, and then these totals of course change. It actually becomes $220. Over here, my total will also increase. This becomes $634.40. I like that a lot better. That is going to be my paycheck for this pay period. Let me move that over, and what I need to do next then is figure out what I need from the bank. Normally I don't do these on camera, but it's been a while, so I'll do it for anyone new or those that just need a reminder about how to fill this form out. Starting with my paycheck date, October 16th, 2020, filling in the different envelopes that I need cash for. So we start with sinking funds, Christmas 2020, head expenses, special days. We also have food, beauty, pet expenses, household, and I did just make one of those payments electronically, so I'll do the balance of that in cash. I think these are all of the cash envelopes that I'm going to use for this pay period. For cash envelopes, I want to include 120, 40, 60, 100, 100, 60, 45. That's for household. Let me add up what this total is. Equals 525. And then over here we have so I need two $100 bills, two 50s, 3 6 9 11 20s, and 1 5. So that is what I plan to get from the bank, and then I'll come back and stuff my cash envelopes. Okay, we are back and ready to stuff cash envelopes for the week. I've received my denominations from the bank, and I have two $100 bills, two $50 bills, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 $20 bills, and I'll tell you why I don't have the full 11 in a second, and then a $5 bill. That is the amount of money I need to stuff my cash envelopes for this week, and we're going to get started. Starting off with household, I am putting $45 in this envelope, two 20s, and a 5. And I'm going to record on the back That gives me $45. Now, if you look at my Payday budget, you'll see I actually started out with the budget of $150 for household. However, one of the things that I needed, which was a new vacuum, I purchased online using my debit card. So I was able to subtract that amount from the $150, which left me with $45 in cash to be able to use towards other things I need for my household this pay period. So that is household. For beauty, I will be adding $100, and that is one solid $100 bill. Food, I'm going to be adding two $50 bills. Pet expenses, $60 was actually for my dog's grooming. I used 3 20s to pay for that earlier today. So that is actually completed and paid for now, which is why I only had 8 20s versus the full 11. So for pet expenses in my sinking fund, I'm adding $40, which will go towards his next appointment, grooming, whatever else he needs coming up. Have to keep that one going. Christmas 2020, and we're putting $120 in that envelope. And this is the one I do have some existing cash, so we're going to add it up and make sure our new total is correct. Let me write in my deposit first. And let's see. 1, 2, 3. This actually represents $100. It's a $100 gift card, so that's 4, 20. And then this Nordstrom card also represents $20, so that's 440 for Christmas. So that is taken care of. And then last but not least, we have special days. And here's my special days envelope. I do have a little cash already saved up, 25, and I'm adding 60. And this is saving towards my daughter's birthday, which is coming up. So let me write in my deposit, which gives me 85, 20, 40, 60, 85. All right, so all of my cash envelopes are stuffed for this pay period. This is a smaller batch than I normally have to deal with, but I'm hoping as I get through the holidays and really get my budget back on track that I'll be adding more envelopes to my regimen. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you'll always be informed when we have something to share on the Happiness Heals channel. Ciao!